Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Just come to get something to eat. See if Daph wants anything.
Clive's in there with her now.
Oh, how is she?
She wasn't too good when I got home.
Des, ring for an ambulance. We've got to get her to a hospital. Say it's an emergency. Give him time to get her settled.
Listen, she's my wife. They're not doing anything to her without my say-so.
Mr. Clarke.
Yeah.
Dr. Lehman, I'll be looking after your wife.
Well, hadn't you better get in there and do it?
Settle down, mate. There's no point in getting worked up.
I want to know what's going on. What's wrong with her?
I'd say she has meningitis, as Dr. Gibbons suspected.
That's serious. It could kill her.
Not really. Not in this day and age. It requires careful management, of course, but with good care and the right antibiotics, there should be no real problem.
No real problem. You said it was a virus. You said not to worry.
All right, Dr. Lehman will take care of her.
But it could kill her. You're in trouble, mate.
I'm sorry, Mr. Jacobs, but the booking hasn't been recorded. Well, I can't for the life of me imagine how our system fouled out, but it has, and I'm desperately sorry. We'll do everything in our power to make it up to you and your guests, but... Miss...
Is that as disastrous as it sounded?
It is. Jacob International has cancelled its account and all the bookings for the convention. It seems that our driver didn't get to the airport this morning for the Texan delegation. So they were stranded there, 10-gallon hats and all. They weren't impressed.
That was one of our biggest accounts.
Can't understand it, I just can't. Come in.
Helen, I'm just going out to get your sandwich. Is there anything I can get for you, Paul?
Madge, look, did you do the booking list?
Yes, of course I did.
Well, where is it then?
Let's see. There it is. Updated and double-checked.
But that's supposed to be written in the logbook, cross-referenced against the driver's schedule.
Oh, Helen, that's your responsibility. I can't be expected to do everything around here.
I'm not asking you to. Just don't change the system, not without telling me.
Helen, I did not change the system. I put the information on your desk as instructed. What happens to it after that's your affair.
Actually, Madge, as of today, it's your affair. Now, look, you're going to be in charge of putting all the bookings on discs so that if Gran and I need anything, we simply press a button.
Oh, Paul, I really do think it'd be quicker if I typed it up.
Madge isn't too keen on our new acquisition.
Well, she'll just have to get used to the idea. You're going to be using it more than any of us, Madge.
But, Paul, I don't see the need.
You will once you accept the idea. Now, look, I've been transferring that lot to disk, but I've got a busy afternoon with clients, so I'd like you to finish the job for me.
Oh, Paul, I really don't think that I know enough about
Once
computers.
you've done the job, you and the computer are going to be old friends. So I'd like you to do it straight after lunch.
But, Paul, I really
Madge, you've got to stop turning your nose up at machines you don't understand. I need a secretary that's not going to be obsolete in the computer age.
You sure you don't want a cup of coffee?
No.
Dr. Gibbons.
Oh, look at this. Someone's in training for the Commonwealth Games.
Thanks to you. It's all right, nurse. Dr. Gibbons will look after me now.
Best of luck.
He's a miracle worker.
Come on, Mrs. Mangle.
And I thought you were a scallywag. But I know now that under that rough exterior, there beats a heart of gold. What are you doing here?
Daphne's sick.
I thought it was flu.
Didn't we all?
Turned out to be a bit more serious.
Oh. Well, as long as you're around, I'm sure there won't be any trouble.
And I'm sure it's time you got back to bed. We don't want you coming apart at the seams. Here's my favourite nurse. I'm sure she'll know just what to do.
I'll see you later then.
Looks like I've won a heart.
How long before I can see her?
Give the doctor a chance, Des.
Yeah, I suppose I better trust one of your mob.
Look, you've got to understand, meningitis is very rare at her age. It only happens in a small percentage of cases.
But it does happen.
Yeah?
Then why didn't you warn me? And I wouldn't have let it go on and on. I would have done something about it. And she wouldn't be lying in that room with a bottle hanging out of her arm.
She's going to be all right, Des, I promise you.
She better be, mate.
Yeah, she better be. Hi, still here, I see.
I guess so. And you made it back okay?
Yes, sure did.
So, how'd the run go?
Ah, it's just great, Paddy. There's nothing like it. Just me and the bike and the open road. Stopping when I want to, getting going again when I felt like it. Crashing under the stars. No one to worry about but me. Fantastic.
I told you often enough how good it is. At least now you know it firsthand.
No wonder you don't want to hang around here too long.
No. Working for Paul in the pub is beginning to sound pretty boring.
Did you miss me?
Wouldn't know better than to ask questions like that. Might just tell you the truth.
No, I said, did you miss me?
Every now and again.
Oh, yes, like when?
Like when I ran out of coffee and I had to make up myself.
Oh,
Don't! No, stop it!
Come on, Paddy, tell the truth.
No,
Tell the truth.
I haven't.
Tell the truth.
Okay,
Come on.
I missed you.
Good. Because I missed you.
Hey, I'm so fast. Don't know how I feel about you yet. Don't know how far I want to go.
How about as far as Brisbane?
Good joke.
No, I'm not. I really want to go away on another trip. A long one this time. So I figure I'll go up to Brisbane, see Mum and Dad, see if I can sort things out there.
Sounds great.
Want to be in it? You must have a lot of money stashed away by now.
Paul won't be impressed.
Don't tell me you're being responsible.
Okay, you're on.
Oh, dear.
How's it coming along?
Oh, it's just not making any sense.
Keep practicing. You get the hang of it.
Let me see. Press function 2 button and return. Oh, no, the stupid thing.
How's it going? Caught on yet?
Hardly. This thing just blew what amounted to an electronic raspberry at me. I've had it.
Oh, hold on, let me have a look. It's funny.
What?
Well, why did you delete the flag from the file?
Hmm?
There's no flags anywhere. You've deleted them all.
What does that mean exactly?
What it means is everything that I've transferred to disk, from Home James to Lassiter's to the Daniels Corporation, is now lumped in one big file.
But I only did what it said in the manual.
You're blowing it somewhere along the line.
Surely it can be sorted out.
Oh, Gran, it's going to take days to sort this out. Days.
Paul, I told you it was a waste of time, and you insisted I use that damn machine. I told you it'd be quicker to use the typewriter.
Gran, it's so simple. A child can use it now. Why can't she?
You have to make allowances. She isn't used to this new technology.
But Nora, yeah, you're keeping an open mind, though.
Darling, she's frightened of that thing.
I'll tell you why. Because she refuses to learn. Point blank, that's why.
Hello, Helen Daniels.
Hello, Helen, it's Des. Listen, I've tried to find the coffee shop, but I can't get through.
Where are you?
I'm at the hospital. Could you give Mum a message for me?
Yes, of course. Des, are you ill?
No, it's not me. It's Daphne. She's got meningitis.
Oh, no, how awful. How is she? Will she be all right?
Look, I don't know. Could you just tell Mum to carry on at the coffee shop without me?
I will. You sound frantic. Is there anything else I can do?
Well, just keep your fingers crossed for Daphne.
Well, give me a call if you find out any more news.
Yeah, listen, I've got to go.
Take care of yourself.
Yeah, bye.
What's going on?
Well, Helen, could you sign these, please?
Oh, yes, Madge.
Paul, I'm very sorry I was so rude before. I tell you what, why don't I make us all a nice cup of tea? I may not be a computer expert, but I do make a good cup of tea.
Madge, I need a secretary, not a tea lady.
There's no need to be unpleasant, Paul.
Well, you're simply going to have to learn to use the thing.
Madge, could you take a message to the coffee shop, please?
No,
Yes.
that can wait.
Paul, Daphne's in hospital. It's meningitis.
Meningitis? How is she?
Oh, Des didn't give any details. Can you go and tell Eileen, please?
Yes, of course.
Gran, you're going to have to stop protecting her.
I don't.
Yes, you do. We can't carry her. Either she shapes up or she's out.
How is she?
No worse.
But no better.
We should soon see some response to the antibiotics.
You hope.
Mr. Clarke, I know it's upsetting, but I assure you she's doing as well as can be expected.
Why didn't I get a second opinion?
If you ask me, you owe Dr. Gibbons a vote of thanks.
After what he's done?
If he hadn't acted so quickly, your wife's condition would be much worse.
He should have known what was wrong with her in the first place.
No doctor could have anticipated what was going to happen.
Geez, you lot really know how to stick together, don't you?
Have a good long think about it. You realise you owe Dr. Gibbons an apology.
Who's to blame? Is it me?
No one's to blame. And it's a waste of time looking for a scapegoat. What we should all be doing is concentrating on your wife's illness. So if you'll excuse me, I have some work to do. Would you mind waiting outside?
I'm sorry, mate.
But you got nothing to be sorry for.
I was just so upset, so angry. I just took it out all on you. I'm sorry.
That's one of the reasons I gave up medicine. I'm not good enough.
Don't be stupid. You just got a glowing recommendation in there.
From Daphne?
No, but from someone who knows what she's talking about.
The sooner I get back to gift to the Gavin gorilla suits, the better.
Miss Collins to see you if you're not too busy.
I am, but it can wait. Come in, Paddy. Sit down.
Yes,
What can I do for you?
I'm resigning. As of today.
Oh, no.
Look, I only ever promised I'd stay for a few days.
Well, can you stay for a few more? I'll give you another pay rise if you want.
Thanks, Paul, but no.
Oh, look, I'm snowed under. If you leave now, I've got to redo the rosters as well.
That's supposed to be a compliment?
Well, you've been pretty great. Look, if it's the till theft that I tried to pin on you...
It's not. It's just time to move on, that's all.
Yeah, I can't say you didn't warn me.
Good luck, Paul. And thanks.
Thanks for telling me. What do we do now?
Well, I'm just so glad to see you back in one piece. I've been expecting a phone call in the middle of the night saying you've been in an accident or something.
The bike went like a bird, honey, Madge. Is he upset?
Pretty reasonable, considering.
Well, I guess we should start packing our stuff then.
Yep.
Packing? Shane, what are you talking about? You've just got back.
And I'm about to take off again with Paddy.
Where to?
Brisbane to see Mum and
No,
Dad.
Shane, you can't do that. Daphne's in hospital. She's got meningitis.
Well, that's pretty serious, isn't it?
Yes, I'm afraid so.
Paddy, look, I'm sorry, but we're going to have to postpone Brisbane for a bit, all right? I've got to see Daphne.
Shane, I don't think she's up to visitors.
You seem pretty shaken up.
Well, of course he is. Adair's maybe married to Daphne, but Shane will always love her.
Shay?
How is she? Well, Auntie Madge told me. I just got back. Is she going to be all right?
I don't know.
Can anyone see her?
Well, the doctors are in there with her at the moment.
What about when they're finished?
I don't know, but she's knocked out on Saturday.
Well, I won't go in there if you don't want me to.
It's up to you.
No, it's not, mate. I want to see her, but if you don't want me to, if you think that's best, then well, I won't.
What I think has never stopped you seeing her before, so...
Des, Daphne and I are past history. It's you and her that matter, not me.
Sorry. Look, sit in.
I care about you both.
Yeah.
Something wrong?
Well, Madge, there are a few typing errors. I'm sorry, but you'll have to redo it.
Let me see. Oh, that's easily fixed.
I'd rather you retyped it. I don't want to give Mr. Jacobs any further cause to accuse us of inefficiency.
You can't resist rubbing it in, can you? I make
Oh,
one
Madge,
little
don't be
mistake.
so touchy. We can't work effectively together if you're going to take offense every time I say something.
Oh, I see. So I just shut up and take all the blame and abuse. Is that it?
No one's abused you. And as for taking the blame, you're the one messing up our system and alienating our customers, no one else.
And Paul is the one who insisted on installing that wretched computer. I told you both it'd be nothing but trouble.
That foul-up with Mr. Jacobs this morning had nothing to do with the computer. Look, I'm sorry, Madge, if you think Paul and I are harsh. But if you're going to continue working here, then you'll have to play by the rules.
How is she?
Pretty sick. Des is going crazy.
You're still in love with her, aren't you?
I explained to you about me and Daph.
I know. But you care more than you'll admit.
Yeah, I care. Very much.
So, what happens tomorrow? Do you think you'll be coming on the ride to Brisbane with me or not?
I don't know. I should stay.
Sounds as if you ought.
But only till Daphne gets better.
Suit yourself. I'm leaving tomorrow regardless.
A couple of days won't make any difference.
It's time to move on.
Paddy, can't you stay?
It wouldn't be a wise move. I was hoping you began to care about me a little bit.
I do. But Des is my mate. Daphne might need me.
Hey, it'll be all right.
I've really mucked things up for you, haven't I?
I'll get over it.
I just can't walk out. Not till I know Daphne's okay.
I know.
Well, we can't sack her. She has so many money worries. Isn't there another job somewhere in the complex?
No.
None at all? Oh, I feel so responsible.
Oh, Gran.
Please offer her anything as long as it's out of sight of this office.
All right.
Thank you. Madge, could you come in here, please?
What have I done now?
Nothing at all. Sit down, Madge. Now, look, firstly, I'd just like to say how much we admire you and what a good worker you are. But it's always a bit risky dealing with friends in business, Madge. I mean, it seems like a good idea, but it can backfire and damage something very delicate and something very important.
Just what are you trying to say?
We don't want to lose your friendship.
You're giving me the sack, aren't you?
No, nothing of the sort. OK, Kate's job didn't work out for you, that's true. But I think it's because you're too used to using your own initiative. I mean, this job seems to be hemming you in. So I've decided to give you a promotion in another section of the Daniels Corporation.
A promotion?
Well, yeah, sort of.
Oh, well, that is a relief. It has been a strain holding myself back.
Yeah, and we don't want that.
No, certainly not. Oh, Paul, I can't thank you enough. And I can't wait to show you what I can really do when I get the chance.
You will, of course, be learning the trade from the bottom up.
Oh, yes, of course, but that won't take long. Exactly what position did you have in mind?
Paddy's job, barmaid at the Waterhole.
What else do girls need?
This'll do for the next few days. How long's she going to be in hospital?
Oh, at least a week, I reckon.
Well, Des can pick up anything we've left behind. He should be packing her bag anyway, not you.
You didn't want to leave her. I've got to help out somehow.
Well, if you ask me, you're punishing yourself.
I'm only doing what any good friend would do.
Shane, you've lost her. You said so yourself. There's no point hanging around Ramsay Street beating yourself over the head with what might have been.
How would you know, hey? They're so busy hanging on to their precious freedom that they haven't got time for relationships.
Made time for you, didn't I? Look, relationships can suffocate you. Family and friends can too. I know all about it. That's why I got out of Perth.
I still care about Daphne.
To stick around for a few days and make sure she's okay. Then do yourself a favour and get out. It's the only way. Face it, Shane. You've got to decide what you want and get on with your life. Let Des and Daphne get on with theirs too.
No, it's out of the question. Absolutely out of the question.
Well, it's all we have to offer, Madge.
But couldn't I stay on as secretary? Now, I know things didn't run smoothly, but I'm sure they could if you and Paul made some minor adjustments to your way of thinking.
It wouldn't work, and you know it wouldn't.
But a barmaid is so demeaning and distasteful.
It's an honest job. Goodness knows you need the money.
But, Helen, you know my attitude towards overindulgence in alcohol.
Madge, you'll have to take it, or you'll have to find a job somewhere else.
But I'd never get one. I was looking for months before you and Paul offered me this one.
Then you don't have very much choice, do you?
But to be surrounded by those men, drunk and carrying on.
No, the Waterhole isn't really like that. It's a nice, quiet pub.
Well, just the same,
So, how about it? What's the big decision?
All right, I'll do it. Anything's better than being broke.
Stephanie's things. Shane and Paddy brought that. How is she? Just tell me the truth, how is she?
Not as well as we'd hoped.
What's wrong?
She's still running a temperature, a very high temperature.
Yeah, but she... What's that mean?
She's not responding to the antibiotics.
But if she doesn't, she... Just fight it, Beth. Fight it. Don't die.
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Any change?
No, her temperature's still sky high.
I can't expect it to drop for quite a while yet.
What happens if it doesn't drop? Just tell me, I've got to know.
Mr. Clarke, please try to remain calm.
But she's not responding to the antibiotics. She could die, couldn't she?
It's possible.
Everything that can be done's being done, Des.
Don't die. Just don't die, Dav. You've got too much to live for.
If she's going to respond, we'll know very soon.
How's Desmond?
Tower of strength. He didn't realise until today how serious it was.
You did all you could, Clive.
Yeah, did I?
Hi, I got your message. What's happened?
Oh, so, Eileen, could you explain to Zoe, please?
Yes, of course.
You got her to the hospital. That's all you could have done.
Yeah, but did I miss something?
I'm sure you didn't.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Oh, Clive.
I can't help it. It's Linda all over again.
Now stop thinking like that.
Yeah. Sorry.
Meningitis? It's true. That can be fatal.
Yes, it can in some cases.
Oh, well, perhaps we'd better go up to the hospital.
No. We'd only block up the corridors. We'll have to wait here. That's all there is to it. Besides, I can make myself a cup of tea. I have had a terrible, terrible day.
What else happened?
Oh, Tom, will you please not be underfoot? I want to make my tea. I won't be working with Helen and Paul anymore.
Well, how come, Mrs. Mitchell?
Well, I've been transferred to another job in the complex.
What's that supposed to mean? Paul's fired you, hasn't he?
No, he has not.
Okay, keep your hair on. What's he want you to do?
Well, it's a very responsible position, communicating with the public and handling sums of money.
Which part of the complex?
The hotel. I'll be in charge of some of the stock.
What part of the stock?
Part of the liquor supplies, excuse me.
Well, Patty handles all that, doesn't she?
Yes, well, Patty resigned today.
Paul didn't give you her job, did he?
They were short-handed, Tom. They were short-handed, for goodness sake.
You were barmaid. You've been on the stump for years about the evils of drink, destroyer of home, the devil's brew. That's a turn up for the books.
It so happens, Tom, I need the money, and I do wish you'd stop laughing at other people's misfortunes.
Yeah, come to think of it, it's not a laughing matter. Your big brother must be a mental midget. I mean, putting Madge in charge of the waterhole is like sticking a scarecrow in the middle of a wheat field. I mean, nobody's going to dare come anywhere near the place. I'm going to have to do my drinking at home in the future.
For goodness sake, Tom, that's typical of you. Daphne's ill in hospital, and all you can think about is where your next beer's coming from.
I talked to her the other day. She was so full of life. In love, everything to live for. It's just not fair.
No, it isn't.
Clive, can't you make any guesses?
A 50-50 chance?
No, Eileen, I can't make predictions like that. Please stop hassling me.
I'm sorry, Clive.
No, I'm sorry. All this waiting is making me jumpy.
Yes, well, we should all conserve our energy and pray for Daphne.
I wish I believed in miracles.
How's she going?
Her temperature seems to have dropped slightly. But we should have seen some other response by now.
Des.
She's past the crisis. She'll be fine. Mrs. Clarke should make a complete recovery. However, she's sleeping and she won't be seeing visitors today.
I'll never forget this, Clarke. If you hadn't realised what was wrong.
I was pretty slow on the uptake.
You were a damn sight faster than some. You realised it was meningitis, while others could have still thought it was a virus.
There, what did I tell you?
I worked with Clive before he decided to quit medicine. I'm glad you've changed your mind.
I haven't. This is only temporary.
Oh, well, at any rate, come and see me when you have a free hour. I'll bring you up to date on all the hospital gossip.
On one condition. No hospital coffee. It's poison.
That's a promise. Goodbye, Clive.
Oh, I must get home to the kids. Give Daphne my love.
Thanks, Helen. But thanks for everything.
Would you like a lift home, Eileen?
No, I'll stay with Desmond for a while, thank you.
Can you give those to Daphne and give her my love? I'll drop in tomorrow.
Thanks. I know she want to see you.
Bye.
I'll just go in and see Daphne. I want to be there when she wakes up. You better go, Mum.
No, I'll wait a while with you, Desmond.
That's not necessary, honest.
No, someone has to be at home, cook for you. You have to eat.
I tell you what, why don't I give you a lift and then you can have dinner waiting when Des gets there?
Oh, well, I don't know.
Someone's got to tell Michael what's happened.
Oh, yes, poor Michael, I forgot. Well, give my love to Daphne. And don't be long, Desmond.
No, Mum. That's 2 I owe you, mate.
I'm gonna be ready for a meal when I get back. What's on?
Chops, and if you want anything more grand than that, you'll have to cook it yourself.
I'll trust you. Just don't burn mine.
Susan, you're quite welcome to stay for dinner, you know.
Oh, thanks, but I'd rather get over to Clive's. I've got a lot to organise.
We'll go on ahead.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Otherwise, my knuckles will be dragging on the ground.
Dear, we can't have that. You're enough of an ape already. Oh, dear, did I say that?
Has Clive got room for one more? The atmosphere in here is getting very chilly.
You coming, Scott?
Yeah, I'd better be going, Mrs. Mitchell.
Bye-bye, Scott.
All the best.
Thanks. Well, thanks for everything.
It's all right.
Look, I won't forget what you've done for me. If the boot had been on the other foot...
You'd have done the same thing.
I'm not so sure I would. Of all the people I know, you've had the least cause to be kind to me, but you've done the most. Well, except for Lenny. Charlene.
Oh, dear, you're a silly girl going off like this when you haven't even got a job.
Well, I'm hoping Eileen will keep me on in the coffee shop. If not, I'll find something else. Don't you worry. You've done enough of that.
Now, don't forget, I'm just next door.
I'll remember. I'll take this. Come back for Sam.
Right. Oh, I'm going to miss you. Yes, I am. But you've got a mum who loves you, and that's a very good start. You'll always have your mum, and you'll always have your Auntie Madge. Oh.
Yeah, well, I bet Des is over it, mate.
Oh, he was so relieved when he heard the news. Hello, darling.
Hey, Grab.
Where's Paul?
That's like getting the washing off a line.
Mm-hmm.
Is Daphne better?
Certainly is. You might be able to visit her tomorrow.
Can I take her some flowers?
Oh, that'd be a lovely idea.
I'm starving, Gran. When's dinner?
Well, that depends on how long it takes you and Lucy to do the vegetables.
Oh, Grant, I'm tired.
I know you're both on the roster, and I've had a hard day, too.
Oh, that's Daphne.
On the mend, thank goodness.
God, for that. Des will be pleased, I bet. Hey, Gran, look at all this ironing and just when I run out of shirts.
Oh.
I expect Gran to do it.
Just one shirt.
You're always going on about everybody else doing their jobs. You know where the iron's kept?
Okay, I was only asking.
Anyway, why just sack Mrs. Mitchell? She was really upset, you know.
You fired her?
It was a mutual decision discussed by Paul and myself. It was very good of Paul to find her another job. Anyway, you get on with those veggies. I'm going to get changed.
Listen, I'll run my business any way I want, and I don't want advice from you.
Why'd you fire her?
Madge Mitchell is lucky to have a job at all. I'm not running a charity, Scott. If she doesn't like being a barmaid, nobody's forcing her to do it, are they?
You, Michael! You must still be at the coffee shop, poor little thing.
Poor little thing. He's built like a tank.
Well, I'm about to start dinner. You will stay, won't you?
Thanks, Eileen, but no. Susan and the baby are moving in.
Oh, that's right. Yes, she told me in the coffee shop. She's such a nice girl. Why don't you invite her over as well?
Well, there's a lot of unpacking, and Sam has to be settled in.
Hi, I saw you coming over. How's Daphne?
Hey, 2 pilgrims on a wild and windy night.
Oh, she must be better.
With the right diet, you could even make the Olympics.
Hello, Susan.
Hello, Mrs. Clarke. I was wondering whether you'd need help in the shop tomorrow.
Unfortunately, I think not, Susan.
Well, if there's anything at all, I could really use the money.
Well, Saturdays are so much slower than weekdays. We don't have the school trade, but you were a big help today.
Well, thanks anyway. Better get Sam off Madge's hands. Coming, Charlene?
No, you go. I just want to have a word with Mrs. Clarke for a sec.
I won't be long.
I'll take your time. I got lots of unpacking.
You sure you can't give Susan a job at the coffee shop? She could really use the money.
I'm sorry, no, Charlene.
It's not really up to Eileen. Why don't you ask Des? Just leave it a couple of days. He's already got enough on his plate.
Yeah, of course.
Well, Madge has been enormously kind to Susan, but there are limits to the things one can do for friendship, dear.
Well, I guess Mum figured she owed Susan something. I mean, Sam is family after all.
Family?
I'll walk you home.
Yeah.
because, you know-
No, wait a minute, Clive. Look, I wouldn't want to make a faux pas or embarrass myself or anyone else. Would you mind straightening this out for me? Sam is family, you said?
Well, I guess you would have found out sometime. Sam's my half-brother. We've got the same father.
Fred? To think I was taken in by that woman. I even let her work in the coffee shop.
Oh, come on, Eileen. Susan got just as rough a deal from Fred as Madge did.
What could Madge be thinking of? Letting that woman and her baby stay in her house.
It's called charity. You must have heard it mentioned in church.
There is charity and there is stupidity, and you will be accused of the latter if you put Susan up in your house.
What?
Well, she has a reputation. Well, you do, of course, but yours is different.
Are you suggesting I throw her out?
Of course not. That would be cruel. She has no place else to go.
Well, what then?
Well, I could make discreet inquiries. You know, a place that she might like.
No, thanks, Eileen.
Clive, you are a doctor, and it's different now. You're a single man.
Well, the gossips can stick it in their pipes and smoke it. Good night, Eileen.
How are you?
Oh, terrible. I'm glad you're here.
I would have waited, no matter how long.
I love you, Des.
I love you too.
Still here, Mr. Clarke? Will we send him home now? I think maybe we should. Mrs. Clarke needs plenty of rest. That's what's important now.
Oh, just a little while longer.
I think you should go. One of us is sick enough. I don't want you getting run down.
What is this, a conspiracy?
Just call it feminine wisdom.
All right. I'll see you tomorrow. Love you.
Oh, dear, as if this place isn't cluttered enough.
I'll miss him too, Mum. But he's only next door.
Oh, it's silly, isn't it? You get so attached without meaning to. Without even knowing.
I'll give it to Susan later.
Not still feeling clucky, are we?
Oh, Tom, you wouldn't understand.
Who says? So happens I'm going to miss the little blow to myself. Place won't be the same without him.
No, it won't.
Oh, cheer up, Madge. From now on, you won't have time to worry anyway. You'll be swept off your feet down there at the Rubbity, pulling drinks for the thirsty mob.
Very funny.
Yeah, I can see it now. The mortal enemy of the imbibing class. Yes, there she will be, the very person who's almost a teetotaler, filling them up and banging them down.
You know, Tom, you ought to write poison pen letters. You'd make a fortune.
Well, I didn't know you could write.
You! Desmond! Are you there? Desmond? Come along, wakey, wakey.
G'day, Mum. Geez, you been busy. What time did you get up?
When those sad young things that call themselves supermarket assistants opened the door, I was on the doorstep.
Must have frightened hell out of him.
Have you phoned the hospital?
Of course I have. Daph had a good night. I'm off there now.
And where's Michael?
Well, he's gone to open the shop, which is where you should be now.
Yes, in a minute. I'm going to make your breakfast first.
We've already had it. Mike reheated what you cooked for dinner last night.
Chicken, cacciatore for breakfast.
Yeah, it was terrific. Fantastic. Listen, why don't you pop down to the shop and give Mike a hand? I'll drop in later and tell you how Daph's going, okay? What's this?
A suitcase. Until Daphne's better, you and Michael will need someone to look after you.
Thanks, Mum, but no. We can both fend for ourselves.
Oh, yes, I'm quite aware of how you can fend for yourself. The same dirty socks 3 days in a row, no clean shirts, and all the dirty ones still in the laundry basket. I'm well aware of how you can fend for yourself, Desmond.
Mum will manage.
And what about Daphne while she's convalescing? Who's going to look after her? Who's going to make sure the place is spotless so she isn't always worrying about it? Who's going to make sure her meals are on time so that she isn't up and cooking when she should be resting?
Yeah, well, I wouldn't want to make it tough on Daphne. You can stay, but only for a few days.
Of course. As soon as Daphne is better, I'll be upping anchor and shipping out myself. You know, I've got things of my own to do, Desmond. Hey, not too much of that. It's unhygienic.
Licking the bowl is the best thing about cooking.
Hey, clear the way, clear the way. Come on.
You can't put those there.
Oh, Lucy, that's an awful mess.
Did you get the flour?
Yeah, it's here somewhere. There you go.
That's not the way Greg usually gets.
No, it's the same as the others, just hasn't got a brand name, that's all. I saved $20 on Blandest groceries today.
Well, it's not as if we're on the poverty line.
Waste not, want not, Graham.
How come a big businessman is so worried about $20?
Scotty, that's what business is all about, making the best use of money. And that $20 goes towards a special treat.
It's unhygienic.
All right, I just want a taste.
What's our treat, Paul?
No, it's not for you. It's for Grant. Dinner and a show. Peter Allman gave me tickets to that musical you wanted to see.
Oh, how lovely.
Yeah.
Who's going to mind Lucy?
Scott.
Tonight?
Yeah.
No way I can't. I'm going to a party.
Not tonight, Josephine. Look, it's almost impossible to get into that show, and I got tickets for tonight.
I've already said I'd go. Charlene and everything.
Well, you just have to cancel, tell her it's off, won't you?
Paul, I don't have to ask you every time I want to do something.
Dad did leave me in charge, didn't he?
Yeah, well, you're the big shot with all the money. I mean, pay a babysitter.
I don't want a great big fight over this. Take someone else, Paul.
No, Gran. You've been wanting to see that show for ages. Scott's just got to learn that he can't have everything the way he wants it.
Paul, I don't need a babysitter.
Yes, you do.
Pay someone. I'm not going to do it. No way.
You'll do exactly as you're told, and that's final.
You might as well get used to shopping.
He'll take to it like a duck to water, like a Gibbons to poetry.
Sorry I can't share the expenses, Clive, but I promise, as soon as I get a job, I'll pay you back every cent.
Listen, when you get a job, then we'll review the situation. Until then, it's no problem.
Thanks, Clive. Don't know what I'd do without you.
Damn suburbs. Concrete jungles. Canine coward, show yourself. Hey! What the hell do you think you're doing? You're a menace to the public, you red-headed idiot. What happened? Well, you've run over my suitcase.
Your suitcase?
Young vandal.
What the hell was the suitcase doing in my driveway?
I put it there.
Well, that was pretty damn stupid, wasn't it?
It's okay, there's no harm done.
No harm done. Everything I own's in that suitcase. I would have thumped you one, you imbecile.
Yeah? Go ahead and try it. Come on. Huh? Sit down. Sit down. Looks like an attack of angina. I can help you. I'm a doctor.
The doctor? A lunatic, more likely.
Quick recovery.
Keep your hands off me. Young hooligans. In their hotted up cars trying to impress their girlfriends.
Hope he's not staying around here.
It's a pleasure to meet another Ramsay.
Who told you I'm a Ramsay?
Educated guess. Have a nice day.
Young hoodlum.
Hi, Mrs. Mitchell.
Oh, hello, Scott.
Hi.
Hi. Listen, I can't go to Jenny's party.
What party?
I hadn't got round to telling you, Mum.
Oh.
What's the problem?
Well, it's Paul.
Is he being a pain?
Well, he wants to take Gran out and he says I've got to babysit Lucy.
Well, can't they go out some other night?
Yeah, well, he's given these tickets to this show, but he's really just got it in for me, that's all.
Yeah, Mum too. She's upset about being a barmaid.
Yeah, well, that's the sort of low-down stunt he likes to pull.
Oh, no, don't drag me into your family squabbles.
Well, he's treating me just like he treated you.
But Scott, your father did leave him in charge. That stands for something, even in this day and age.
Do you want to come over tonight?
Yeah, sure. Pity about Jenny's party.
Well, I'd better be going. I snuck over the back fence. I'm supposed to be mowing the lawns. I bet you that's him. See you later.
G'day, Madge.
Oh, no. What are you doing here?
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
It's Granddad.
So it is.
Oh, that's a fine way to greet your own father. Good day, sunshine.
So good to see you.
Oh, pick those up for me, Madge. There's a good girl.
Do it yourself.
No, it's okay, Mrs. Mitchell.
What a nice surprise.
Well, I thought it was about time I came to see you, lovey.
Where's Mum?
Quite the young woman, aren't you, eh? Really grown up.
Dad, where's Mum?
Oh,
Grabs, what's wrong?
it's my heart, lovey. Get me a brandy, son. It'll help.
Don't do it, Scott. He doesn't need it.
Oh, it's just for medicinal, Maggie. It's my heart.
You haven't got one, and don't call me Maggie.
Oh, Mum, don't be so mean. He's sick. Look, get the brandy,
Oh,
Scott.
he's no more sick than I am.
Oh, you're a cruel woman, Maggie. If anyone's heartless, you are.
Just what are you doing here?
I came to see my grandkids. Where's Shane and young Danny?
You've never shown any interest in your grandchildren before. Why now, all of a sudden?
Mum, that's not fair.
Oh, have another one, thanks. It's a heart starter.
No!
Oh.
Hi.
I just phoned Des. Daphne's out of danger. Looks like she'll be all right.
Great. Does that mean you'll be coming with me on the run to Brisbane?
Oh, I don't know, Paddy. I should, but
I know. You'd miss Daphne and Des is you, mate.
it's not just because of Des and Daphne. It's just... Well, maybe I should settle down. Stick to the one thing for a while. I'm not like you, a freewheeling spirit.
I wasn't always like that. My parents had everything planned out for me. Teachers' college, secure job, marriage, mortgage, family.
Yeah, just like my old man. Wanted me to be a diving champion. I spent all my time training, so I neglected my studies. After the accident, no, there's nowhere for me to go. Seems like I've spent half my life doing things because of other people.
And you could spend the rest of it doing it too, unless you make the break. You've got to get away from the pressure and make up your mind about what you want to do with your life.
You know what? You're right. Give me 5 minutes to pack.
There's Danny. He's up bush now.
What happened to his job at the bank?
Oh, he's still working there, but he got a transfer from Erinsborough. And, oh, there's Shane.
What's he up to these days?
Oh, he's thinking about going up to Brisbane to see Max and Maria.
See now.
Why? What's wrong with
Oh,
that?
nothing, lovey. Nothing at all. Oh, look, there's a glamour photo of you.
Back again, Madge. How's it all going? Oh, just in time for a spot of tea, eh? It's the truth. What have I done now?
It's not you, it's him.
Who?
Dad.
Our dad?
Yes.
Where?
Here, in the lounge room.
Right, see you later.
Oh, no, you don't, Tom Ramsay. I'm going to need you. Now, something is going on and he won't tell me what it is.
Well, he won't tell me either. We haven't talked to each other for 10 years.
I've been trying to get onto Mum on the phone and she's not answering.
Well, she's probably out.
Possibly, but don't you think it is very odd that Dad should turn up here out of the blue without Mum?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm going to get the truth if I have to wring it out of him.
Well, I'd better be going.
Oh, not stopping for a cuppa, young fella?
No. I better go.
Hang on, I'll come with you.
Don't be long, lovey. I want to hear all about school. Nice kid, Maggie. She's a credit to you.
Well, what a surprise. How are you, Dad?
So you still got the sook staying here?
Hey, this is my flaming house, and don't you go... You tell him not to call me names in my house.
Dad,
or...
where's Mum?
Ramsay Street's changed a bit, and not for the better either. The neighbourhood's gone...
Dad, would you please tell me where is Mum?
Ah, for crying out loud, you silly old coot. Answer!
I don't want to talk about it.
Something terrible's happened to her.
Could say that.
She's dead, isn't she?
No, but it'd be a good riddance if she was.
Tom, do something.
Well, what do you suggest? Put a set of thumb screws on the old ferret? You can't force him to tell us.
Grandpa, what are you doing here?
Exactly what I'd like to know.
Shane, my boy, good to see you. Let's have a look at you. And this delightful young lady.
Oh, Paddy, this is my granddad, Dan Ramsay, Paddy Collins.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Delighted to meet you, my dear.
Where's Grandma?
Yeah, we've been trying to find that out too.
Well, what's everybody so worried about your grandmother for? She can take care of herself. I thought you'd be pleased to see me.
I am. Well, how long are you staying for?
I'm not sure yet.
Who said anything about him staying here?
That's about what I'd expect from an ungrateful brat like you.
Dad, for the last time, will you please tell me what you've done with Mum?
None of your business.
Oh, that does it. I'm going to phone Max and Maria. Maybe they know what's going on.
Won't do you any
Shane,
good.
Try and get some sense out of the old fool, will you?
Oh, how?
Forget about your grandmother. Now, my dear, come and sit down next to me and tell me all about yourself.
I'm sorry. I know I said I'd stay home with you.
It's all right. I mean, it's not fair on you to miss out on the party just because of me.
Well, it won't be as much fun without you, but I did promise Jenny I'd help her out with the supper.
Oh, Scott, lunch.
Yeah, coming, Gran.
I'll see you later.
Okay.
Oh, Scott, I'm sorry.
It's all right.
See ya.
There.
Is Charlene going to eat with us?
Nope. She's gone. Gran, can you talk to Paul?
What about?
About tonight. It's really important that I go to this party. I can get someone else to look after Lucy.
I could look after myself.
I don't think so, darling. Not yet.
Oh, fine. So I'll pay someone if I have to.
I'm sorry, Scott. I really am, but I'd rather have someone we know looking after Lucy. And all the young people we might have asked are going to be at the party too, aren't they?
Yeah, everyone except me.
It's not fair. Scott shouldn't have to stay home just because of me.
Paul was given the tickets for tonight. There'll be other parties. Scott, I'm sorry.
Ah, terrific. I'm starved. Lucy, you're down for the washing up, don't forget.
I can't. I'm taking Basil for a walk with Liz.
You know the rules.
But
No buts.
I always go out on a Saturday afternoon.
Any more complaints and there'll be no TV for a week.
It's not fair.
Lucy.
You think you're so smart.
All right, 1 week.
Oh, stop treating her like a baby, Paul.
Maybe if you acted like adults, I might start treating you more like them.
That'll be Liz.
I'll go. I'll tell her you can't go.
Mean pig.
It's all right. I'll tell her to come back later.
Why do I have to act like an adult when I have to have babysitters all the time?
Well, Lucy, I might have just an idea that could help the both of us.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Ah, I give up. Max and Maria seem to have disappeared as well.
Try again later. Maybe they're out shopping or something.
I wouldn't have to bother them at all if this stubborn old fool would tell us what's happened to Mum.
You got a crack in the plaster there. You better get it fixed before it goes too far.
Oh, you are a nasty, evil, conniving, two-faced...
Don't get yourself upset, Madge. He's not worth it.
Tom, of all the dreadful stunts he's ever pulled, this is the worst.
Well, you can show me to my room now. I need a rest.
You're not staying here, I told you. Hello? Hoo-wee. Anyone in there? Ah, you tell him.
Dad, there isn't enough room.
Oh, rubbish. There's plenty of room. I mean, this street was named after my father. I have a right to stay here.
Dad, the house is full. There's Tom, Shane, Charlene and me.
Oh, Auntie Madge, it's my room.
No, but you're moving back in, aren't you? You can't live indefinitely in that dreary old caravan.
Well, I'm going on a trip. I just come back to get some more gear.
But you've been on your trip.
Practice run. Well, I told you I was thinking of going to Brisbane with Paddy. Well, I've made up my mind.
Good on you, my boy. You can show me where I'm sleeping. I'll help you pack. Come on. Oh, bring my things through when you're ready, will you, Maggie?
And don't call me Maggie! Oh, no.
I got a get out of jail free card. I'll have it for $1,000. Wow, Greg. You look great.
Thanks, darling.
Right, Scott, you know what to do for tonight. Lucy's got to be in bed at her usual time, OK?
Sure. Probably have an early night myself.
Look, I've written down the number of the theatre and our seat numbers, just in case.
No worries, we'll be fine. You guys just, you know, go out and enjoy yourselves.
Yeah, we better go. Listen, I'm sorry about making up your plans for tonight, but you get lots of chances to go out. Grand doesn't, eh?
Oh, you know, it's okay.
All right, we better go. Be good, Lucy.
Bye.
Well, what time do you think you'll be back?
Oh, 11:30, 12.
Have a good time.
Thank you.
See ya. See ya. Right. Have you got that number I gave you?
Of course.
Right, if anything happens or you get scared or anything, just give me a call at Jenny's place. It's only around the corner, so I'll be a couple of minutes, okay?
I'm not gonna get scared, Scott.
All right, everything seems to be locked up. And don't answer the door to anyone, okay?
I'm not a kid, Scott.
Of course not. There they go. Give them a couple of minutes, and then I am going to be off. Quick.
What's he got to hide? That's what I want to know. I mean, surely we're entitled to know what's happened to our own mother.
Yeah, well, it can't be anything too serious, or he wouldn't dare keep it from us.
I suppose not. But why is he being so stubborn about it?
Because he's Ramsay to the core. Where do you think Max gets it from? Ah!
Oh, Tom, for goodness sake, give it to me. Thank you for your offer of help, but I think I can manage.
Suit yourself. Very nice.
You look lovely, dear. You're off now, are you?
Yeah, I'm meeting Mike and Jane.
Right. Now, don't forget, I want you back here by 11 o'clock.
Oh, Mum.
Don't you me. That's quite late enough for a young lady to be out.
Yes, Mum. I'll see you later. Bye, Uncle Tom.
Bye, love.
See you, Gramps.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Bye-bye, dear. Have a nice time.
Yep, see you later.
Didn't get much of a rest. Young Shane could use a new mattress. I'll have a couple if you're making one.
I'm not.
Shane and Patty get away all right?
Yes?
Oh, I meant to ask you. Where's young Henry these days?
Henry, oh, he's overseas.
Where?
London, I think. He travels around a bit.
Oh, good for him. I always thought that lad would go a long way. Not like that no-hoper in there.
Dad. You know, all this fighting and bitterness is really very silly. We are family, after all, and families should stick together and support each other in times of stress.
Too right.
And we shouldn't have secrets from each other either.
Secrets breed resentment.
Exactly. Now, why don't you tell me where Mum is?
I think the weather report's on soon, Maggie.
Hey, I was watching that.
Come on, Mike. Geez, and I reckon girls take ages to get ready.
Well, how was I supposed to know you two'd be here on time?
You look good, Mike. Yeah, just as well. Since you're taking 2 girls to the party.
Yeah, well, pity about Scott, eh?
Yeah. Oh, who's that?
Probably someone for Dares, I'll get it.
Scott. Yep, right the first time.
Aren't you supposed to be looking after Lucy?
Yeah, she'll be all right. I mean, I did her chores this afternoon so she could play with her friends. Now she's doing mine so I can go with you guys.
So you mean she's sort of babysitting herself?
Exactly, yeah.
Will she be all right? Yeah, of course she will. Lots of kids her age look after themselves all the time.
Yeah, well, I'm only around the corner if she needs me. I've got to be home by 11ish anyway before Paul gets back.
Yeah, I've got to be back by then too.
Yeah.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's
exactly,
go.
let's go. Come. Okay.
Hello?
Hello, darling. It's Gran. Everything all right?
Oh, hi, Gran. Everything's fine. I'm watching television. Scott's doing some homework. And how's the show?
That's absolutely wonderful. We're just about to go back in. Can I speak to Scott?
He's in the shower.
But I thought you said he was doing his homework.
He is, or he was. He's just having a break. Do you want to hold on? I'll get him for you.
Well,
Scott! It's Gran. She wants to talk to you. Yeah, all right. Okay. He says, can he take a message because it's dripping wet?
no, it's all right. I just wanted to make sure the both of you were okay.
course we are.
See you later. Be good.
Bye. Enjoy the show.
Everything okay?
I'm meeting Jane and Mike.
Yes, all right, dear.
That's lovely, that is. I come all this way to spend some time with my favourite granddaughter, and she's off out with her friends.
Well, Graham,
Oh, that's all right. If you don't want to stay with an old fogey like me, just go out. Don't mind me. Just kick me as you go past.
Oh, take no notice of him, love. He's just a pain in the rear end.
Ramps, I won't be long, and when I get back, we can have a long talk, okay? I'll see you.
You're up to your old tricks, aren't you? Trying to make people feel bad all the time just for being alive.
Oh, don't you two bother getting up. I'll answer the phone.
Well, you lay off the kids,
Hello?
you understand?
Oh, Helen,
You were bad enough when we were nippers.
is that right? How dare they? No, don't you worry. We'll sort this out. I'll ring you back, all right?
What was all that about?
I'll tell you later.
It was a great party last night.
Yeah, terrific.
Especially when Tim fell into
Yeah, I wouldn't have missed that part for quids.
No problems at your place?
Nah, I thought Lucy was going to be sick this morning after all that garbage she ate, but she seems okay. Anyhow, Dad's getting home today, so the Gestapo is going to be out of a job.
Hey, you didn't tell me.
Yeah, well, I didn't know till breakfast, sort of grand let it sleep, you know.
Well, Paul couldn't be all that bad if he wanted to give you a nice surprise like that.
He wasn't trying to be nice, Jane. He's only trying to keep the thumb screws on a bit longer.
Hey, Charlene, here comes your mum. She doesn't look very happy.
Probably had another fight with Brenda.
Charlene, Scott, come with me.
What's up with her?
I don't know.
I wonder why she's going into our place.
Jane, do you feel like going for a walk?
I think it might be a good idea.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Yeah, so
Bye.
looks like she means business. I suppose we better go.
Suppose.
I just can't believe it.
I knew something was up. I just knew it.
What's going on?
Scott.
Grand old house. Nothing, mate. Come in, sit down. Lucy. Sit down. So, you haven't had a chance to have much of a talk this morning. What'd you get up to last night?
Oh, you know, we played Monopoly, didn't we?
And you did your homework and had a shower. We both watched television.
Well, that's interesting. Because Mrs. Mitchell here has just told me she's had a phone call from Mrs. Morgan, Jenny's mother. It seems her place looks like World War III after the party last night, and guess who's to blame for the damage?
Well, no, that's not true. There was no damage when we left.
So you were there, Scott?
Yeah. Oh, so what? I wasn't going to miss it just because Hitler was throwing his weight around again.
Come along, young lady. I want to have a talk to you at home.
Thanks, Madge. I'll talk to you later.
Thanks, Madge.
So, now I see why you were so keen to do Lucy's chores yesterday. You cooked up this scam between you, didn't you?
Oh, we wouldn't have had to if you'd have been reasonable.
Oh, well, you're going to find me very reasonable now, considering you're grounded for a month.
Oh, settle
and
down.
you'll have extra chores in that time, plus no pocket money.
You can't do that.
I wouldn't make it any worse than what it already is, Scott.
Oh, wouldn't you? How are you going to make me do something that I don't want to?
Stop it. I don't want you fighting again.
No problem. I've said what the punishment will be.
Yeah, well, we'll see what Dad's got to say about that.
What to say about what?
Daddy!
We weren't expecting you so soon.
I caught your flight. What's going on here?
Dad, am I glad you're back. Paul's been ordering us around, running this place like it's a little concentration camp.
Would you remind this brainless delinquent here that I was in charge while you were
Oh,
away?
shove it, Paul.
Shut up, Scott. What happened?
I took Gran to the theatre last night, and Scott was supposed to look after Lucy. Instead, he thought it'd be a good idea to go off and create havoc at a party.
I did not.
It's not fair, Dad. Paul's grounded us for a whole month without pocket money.
Yeah, well, you don't have to worry, Luce. Dad's back now. There'll be some sanity around here again.
That punishment still stands, mate. Dad wasn't here when it was made. I was still in charge.
Well, go on, Dad. Tell him.
Well, I'm sorry. Paul's right. I mean, he's in charge. I go along with anything that he says.
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
probably what Jenny's mother said when she got home and discovered the mess that you kids had made.
Told you.
The best thing you can do is get down there and clean it up with Charlene.
You just won't listen, will you, Paul? All that stuff happened after we left. I wouldn't do anything like that. What do you think I am?
You're the guy that said he'd look after his little sister while we went out. How can I believe anything you say after that? I haven't finished with you yet, either.
You can't send me away anywhere. Daddy's home.
They do have a point, Paul.
It's no good appealing to his better nature. He hasn't got one.
Right. You want to stick around here? Fine. There's plenty of work to do. You can start with the driveway and the garage floor.
Oh,
then
what?
the compost bins. Lucy, you can do the kitchen cupboards.
Daddy.
Better do what he says, darling.
Yep. Come on, Luce. Before he docks us for answering back.
I'm sorry you had to come home to that, Dad, but he's really been asking for it.
Yeah, so it seems. Just lucky you don't have to do this all year round.
Amen.
Now, let me get this straight. This guy was trying to walk across the swimming pool cover?
No, crawl. You see, he had this theory, right?
Displacement of weight.
So what happened?
He fell straight through.
No. Jane told him it wouldn't work.
Sounds like a great party.
Yeah, it was.
So how come you got home so early?
Charlene had to be home by 11.
Yeah, and there were these creeps hanging around outside anyway. Friend of Robbo's, I think.
No, they weren't. They were just using his name to try and get in. He said he didn't even know them.
Well, it seemed like a good time to leave.
I wish we could have stayed, though.
Oh, there'll be other parties?
I don't think so, now that Nan's home from hospital.
Oh, is Nell back home? I hope she's fully recovered.
Yeah, she's all right. She can't stop talking about Clive, though. Thinks he's fantastic for realising it was appendicitis so quickly.
Geez, that's a turner. Mrs. Mangle saying something good about Clive.
I'll get it.
No. You've got enough in there for an hour.
Hello.
Well, Daphne might
Lenny,
need to
how
keep
are
her
you?
strength up, you know.
She might be on a special
What?
diet. They might even let you take it
Oh,
in.
really?
And since Desmond, it is all good.
Yeah, she's
healthy,
here, I'll tell her.
wholesome food.
See ya.
That's all.
What's up?
Jenny's mum, Mrs. Morgan, chucked a wobbly about the party. She reckons the whole place was smashed up. She called the cops and everything.
Oh, no.
Well, it wasn't like that when we left it, was it? Must have been those guys trying to get in.
No, you've got nothing to worry about.
Yeah, only now Paul knows that Scott wasn't babysitting Lucy like he was supposed to.
Well, you didn't tell me that. He left Lucy on her own, and you went along with it.
Dreadful, how deceitful.
Mum, please. Well, at least you two left before the trouble started. I mean, that's something.
Except now Nan knows I was at the party.
Nobody scrubs. I mean, do you know anybody who scrubs driveways?
No.
Nobody scrubs driveways.
It's not fair. I've been waiting so long for Dad to come home. Now I can't even talk to him.
It's no use complaining, Lucy. It'll only make Paul feel better.
Why is he being so mean?
He's a fascist. He enjoys it.
What's a fascist?
Someone who enjoys pushing other people around.
I've got the kitchen cupboards to do this afternoon.
Yeah, well, don't complain. I've got the compost.
And you're not going to get them clean by talking about them, are you, Scott? And get on with it. You missed the spot up there.
Oh, yes, Master. Sorry, sir. It'll never happen again.
Just cut out with the smart remarks and get on with it, all right?
Fascist.
That's good. Worth coming home just for your tea.
Flattery will get you everywhere. You must be exhausted.
I am a bit. I haven't stopped since I left the hotel in New York.
And you had to walk in on all that kerfuffle. It hasn't always been like that.
No, I'm pleased to hear it. They had Rambo as the in-flight movie. I thought it was still running when I walked in here.
Come on, you haven't told me all about your trip yet.
Am I wrong, or was that a none too subtle change of subject? All right. It went pretty well. In fact, it went very well. They liked my ideas. They want to develop the Jack. I have my first advance on the patent with percentages to come.
Congratulations.
That's a long way from being Inventor of the Year, though.
But in that case, shouldn't you be over there hustling?
Hustling? Well, there's plenty of time for hustling later. Right now, I just want to catch up with my family.
Just the family?
Oh, all right. Well, now that you brought it up, how is Zoe?
I'm not
I'm
sure.
going to have a see her at the waterhole this afternoon, as a matter of fact. I'm going to ask you to help me sort out that mess at the office Madge left.
Madge?
Don't ask. Just don't ask.
Do you want me to give her a message?
No, thanks. All the same. I'll wait till I see her myself. A bit tough asking her to go in on a Sunday afternoon, though, isn't it?
Dad, I'm desperate.
Well, if you two aren't going to do justice to my banana cake, I'm going to take some out to Lucy and Scott.
Gran, I'd rather you didn't.
Why?
They're being punished. I don't want them to get the idea they can't take it seriously.
Oh, come on, Paul. Isn't that a bit extreme?
Are you going back on your word about the punishment
No, I'm just
stand?
going back on anything. I just think you... Being a bit tough, that's all. You always have been. It's half your problem.
Dad?
You've always been toughest on yourself, I'll give you that. But not everybody can live up to your standards, Paul.
If you didn't have the confidence in me, why did you leave me in charge in the
Nobody
first
said
place?
anything about not having confidence in you.
No? Sounds like to me.
Welcome home.
She was just dead set scared of the computer.
Well, they're probably pretty scary things to someone of Madge's age.
Yeah, well, maybe, but her answer to the problem was just try and pretend it didn't exist. Totally blot it out. I mean, she had her own system.
Oh, secretaries have their own system.
Yeah, maybe, but most of them work, don't they? And it's as if she just grabbed handfuls of files, throwing them up in the air to see where they land. And when I finally did get her to use the computer, total disaster. I mean, you'd punch up an account number and you get the weather report. I'd really appreciate it if you could help me sort it out. I know it's a Sunday, but it is sort of urgent.
I was going to visit Daphne.
Well, Daphne comes first, of course. I mean, it's fine. We should get the bulk of it sorted out by 2. How is Steph, anyway?
Oh, she's coming along really well. All the flowers she's been getting from Ramsay Street probably help. You should see her room. If you were a bee, you'd think you'd died and gone to heaven. One of the largest batches I noticed was from a certain Paul Robinson.
Yeah, it was the least I could do. Theirs is the one I really feel sorry for, though.
Yeah, he's had a pretty rough time of it. It's enough to put anybody off getting married.
Well, what's the worst she can do? Stop you from going out anymore. I mean, she doesn't let you go out anyway, so what's the difference?
Terrific, Mike. Next time I need cheering up, remind me not to come to you.
Oh, Jane, it's easy. All we have to do, right, is get the story straight and stick to it.
Better think of something fast. Here she comes. Good day, Mrs. Mangle.
Good morning. So, this is where I find you. Is there any reason why she shouldn't be here?
Yes, there is. I do not consider this house a fit place for my granddaughter to be.
Well, really, let me tell you
It's
now,
all
ma'am.
right, Mum. You stay out of this. Look, we know you're upset, but this isn't helping anyone.
You did something yesterday you've never done before. You lied to me.
No, I didn't, Gran.
I don't know what else I'd call it.
Well, I didn't say I wasn't going to the party. I just didn't say I was.
Oh, yes, a great difference. Taking advantage of me being in hospital. A fine homecoming for me this is. And who taught you to behave this way? I thought you had a bit more sense than Scott and Charlene. Jane never did anything like this until she met you. Well, you can be sure it won't happen again. I suggest that in future you stick to your own sort of girl. Come along, Jane.
Now, just a minute. Don't start on Mike.
Well, if it wasn't for Michael, Jane wouldn't have anyone to go out with at all.
I'm not blaming him entirely. With his sort of background, what can one expect? He's never had anybody to show him the way civilized people behave, has he? First his parents, then your wife.
What?
Well, she's done very well for herself, marrying a bank manager. But we mustn't forget what she used to be.
Okay, that's it. Now, get off of my property now. You can say what you like about me, but as far as my wife is concerned...
Yes, I can see why you'd be so sensitive. Come along, Jane.
Yes, that's right. Take her home. Take her home and lock her up, like you did your own children.
Geez, you've changed your tune. Weren't you the one who was saying that young people got too much freedom?
You didn't think I was going to let her have the last word, did you?
Sorry, mate. As soon as she started on Daphne, couldn't hold back.
Oh, well. Shouldn't have taken Jane to the stupid party anyway. I mean, everything I touch goes wrong, doesn't it? I think I'd be getting used to it by now.
Lucy, will you watch what you're doing? You're starting to miss bits.
All right.
Yeah, well, I'd like to get this thing finished.
Just because you're in a bad mood doesn't mean you can blame it on me.
You know what Paul's like. Do you want to do this all over again?
I don't see why I should have to do it at all. You were the one that went out, not me.
What's all this?
It's Paul's great idea. He found out about the party.
Oh, yeah, I know. Mrs. Mangle's just been overblowing a stack. Reckons I'm not supposed to see Jane anymore.
So's you the job, doesn't it?
What?
Well, I thought you weren't that interested in her anyway.
Well, I mean, you know, I wasn't at first, but I like her now.
Just like Bradley and me. No one would let us see each other for ages.
That's hardly the same, Lucy.
Why not?
Because it isn't, that's why. Now, come on, keep on scrubbing.
You boys are hopeless.
Are you sure you don't mind about the film? We could go tonight instead. Yeah, all right then. Yeah, 7 o'clock. Yeah, me too. Bye.
Everything okay with Tony?
Yeah, I told you it would be. Well, I have finished Ada K.
Already?
The lecture system's really quite straightforward once you get into it. Quite logical, really.
Yeah, I couldn't make head or tail of it.
Oh, well, maybe you have to be a lateral thinker.
Yeah, maybe.
Or a dingbat.
Zoe, you're not a dingbat.
Oh, that makes a change.
Yeah, a lot of things have changed around here.
Such as?
Look, it's going to be a couple of days before I can get a replacement for Madge. I don't suppose you could consider...
Filling in.
Yeah. Well, there's still the computer files to do.
Oh, I don't know, Paul. I just don't want things to go back to the way they were.
Well, it's only for a day or two, please.
Oh, yeah, sure. Why not?
Great. Oh, what about Tony? He's not going to mind, is he?
No, everything's under control in his office. He can spare me for a day or two.
I meant on a more personal level.
Well, why should he? We make our own decisions, do our own thing, but we're there when the other one needs us.
Sounds like the ideal relationship.
It is. I've never been happier.
That's great.
Lucy was pretty upset when Kate and Graham took Vikki back to the country. She really needs a friend her own age in the neighbourhood.
Yeah. It's not easy being the runt of the litter.
Jim. It isn't easy being the firstborn either.
No, I know.
Now, you may not have entirely agreed with the way Paul handled things while you were away, but at least he tried.
So I shouldn't criticise, is that what you're saying?
No, of course not. I don't want to see things the way they were. Paul hardly setting foot in the place, and you and he not speaking to each other.
All right. I'll talk to him tonight. Set him straight.
Good.
My knees hurt. You know, it's bad for you to be laying down for a long time.
We finished the garage floor and the driveway.
Good. What's next on the list?
Oh, Dad, come on. We've done enough for today.
And we want to see you.
Yeah, we haven't seen you for ages.
And Paul isn't here.
But we'll know, won't we?
She's right, you know. I'll tell you what. You can leave the cleaning up at the garage. I'll do that myself because there's some things I want to sort out.
Oh, beauty. Great.
Thanks, Daddy.
Let's go.
Come on.
Oh.
It's a small compromise.
Some compromise. You'll end up by doing all the work yourself.
I just want to get things back to normal as soon as possible.
And when were things ever normal in this household?
Well, that's the first file sorted out.
You're joking.
Oh, I'll wait till I check the printout and see how many mistakes I made. Now, do you want a copy?
I'll make that. It's the least I can do.
Just pay me, that's enough.
No, I said things have changed around here.
You mean you're not going to pay me?
No, I mean I treat people as equals.
I think I'm going to enjoy being back. I don't know why you didn't get Helen to sort all this out, though. She understands the system well enough.
No, she's just not as fast as you, that's all.
Thanks.
Besides, she wants to spend more time with Dad now that he's back from the States.
I didn't know he was back.
Why don't you drop in and say hello?
No, I don't think so. Maybe later when he's settled in.
Sure.
Anyway, Des is taking me out to the hospital to see Daphne.
Well, why don't you let me drop you off at Des's when we're finished? Well, I'm going that way.
Fine.
Okay.
You in the garage?
Oh, Jane.
I've only got a minute. Nan's just gone round to Mrs. Kirkwood's.
Well, if she finds out you come over here...
Well, don't you want to see me anymore?
Of course I do. I just don't want you to get in trouble, that's all.
I had to come over. After all the things she said about you.
Well, what about what Mrs. Clarke said about you?
Yeah, well, that was true. If it wasn't for you, I would...
There you go again, putting yourself down. I don't know.
So you still want to go out with me?
Of course I do.
Really?
Really.
Oh!
Thought you were Mrs. Mangle.
Oh, considering she's banned Jane from coming here, I'm not surprised that you jumped.
You shouldn't be here, Jane, dear.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, Mum's right.
It's ridiculous, of course, but if Nell says that Jane can't come here, then we can't go against her wishes.
Yeah. Better go, Jane.
It's nothing personal, Jane, dear. It's just that a guardian's wishes are a guardian's wishes.
Yeah, I'll handle this, Mum.
Not that Michael's reputation is at stake here, but it is best to be on the safe side.
What do you mean be on the safe side? We haven't done anything wrong. We've just tried to spend some time together, that's all.
It doesn't matter.
Well, as far as my reputation's concerned, I don't really care. I mean, Jane and I are friends. If we want to see each other, we will. Come on, I'll walk you home. Bye.
See ya.
Goodness. I never knew Michael could be so passionate.
Well, it's not surprising the way you revved him up. Where are you going?
Well, we've got no guarantee he's going to take us straight home.
No, we don't, do we?
Desmond.
All the hype and razzmatazz can tend to put you off at first, but once you get through all that, they're really good people to do business with. Really straight to the point. You know?
Yes, that's what I've heard.
Yeah. Hey, just a minute.
We've finished.
Yeah, well, what about tomorrow and the next day and the next day?
I thought that stuff would be over now you're back.
Things have changed a little lately. Your grandmother has a lot more on her plate. And I think a roster's a very good way of keeping tabs on who's supposed to be doing what, don't you?
Oh, yeah, it's great.
Yeah, I like to think that I can still recognise a good idea when I see one.
Paul, your father's decided to keep the roster on.
Glad I did something right.
Scott, weren't you going to the coffee shop?
Yeah, well, I'm not supposed to be there for another hour.
And you know, I wouldn't mind having a cup of coffee that I didn't have to make for myself, just for once. You can take me.
All right. Oh, all right. Well, see you later.
Good.
Okay.
I'm coming too.
Showdown time, mate.
I just wanted an opportunity to tell you how sorry I am about what happened before. I don't know, jet lag, walking in on it, you know. I want you to know that I really do appreciate everything you did while I was away.
Yeah, I guess I did overreact a little, didn't I?
No, I think we both did.
However, now that you're back, Dad, I think I might move back to Lassiter's.
Oh, that's not necessary, Paul.
You asked me to look after things while you're away, and I was only too glad to do it. I'll always be there, Dad.
But you need your independence.
I run a company, Dad, and I'm pretty damn good at it.
So I hear.
And I make some decisions that involve some pretty heavy money. I mean, I talk to the heads of corporations, and they listen to what I have to say.
And then you come home and get an earful from your old man.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, I guess it had to happen. Helen's not going to like it, though. She had her heart set on us all moving back in here.
Yeah, I'll tell Gran. It's the least I can do for her. I'll tell her now.
Okay.
Oh, Dad, I want you to know that I think you've been a much better father than I've been a son.
Oh, Paul.
Dad, let me finish. I'm standing here telling you that I need my independence, and it's not very long ago that we wouldn't let you have yours. I can't change that. I wished I could, but I can't. Oh, if it's any interest to you at all, I've just dropped Zoe off over at Des's.
So what did Madge say when Helen fired her?
Helen didn't fire her, Mum.
Well, it's the same thing. I have always said it's the worst mistake to have best friends working together. Zoe, they were very lucky to have you jumping into the breach.
Well, it's just for a few days.
Oh, Desmond, that couldn't be Nell Mangle again, could it?
I'll get it. Just watch what you say. Jim, how are you? Come in, mate. When'd you get back?
This morning. Eileen, Zoe.
Jim?
We'll just have to excuse Mum and I. We've just got to get some stuff ready for Daph.
But Desmond...
Now.
Oh, yes.
Tell Daphne that we're all thinking of her. Yeah. This is crazy, isn't it?
Yes.
I probably shouldn't have come, really. I just want to find out if you're okay. You happy?
Very.
I'm glad.
Look, I'm sorry, Jim, but I just don't think there is any point in us raking up past history. And that's all there is between us, past history. If you excuse me, I better go and help Des and Eileen.
Should be getting back. Man will be home soon. Mike!
Sorry. Look, I better not come back with you because someone will probably see us. Well, your nan's probably going to find out eventually anyway.
She's been sick. I mean, people are bad-tempered when they're like that.
So she's always been like that. She's never going to change.
Well,
Look, Jane, I don't want to see you get into any more trouble. I really like you, and if this is going to cause any hassles, well...
no, it won't. I won't let it. I've gone from plain Jane super brain to the luckiest girl in the school. It'd be crazy to give that up.
I reckon your nan's in for a bit of a shock then. I hope a pacemaker can stand up. Anyway, I'd like to see her try and break us up now.
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend there for one another. That's when good neighbors become good friends.
Here you are, Dad. Here's your tea. Now, I have really got to get myself organised.
Lukewarm tea and too busy. Can't you get your father a decent breakfast?
Oh, Dad, you know I start my new job today. Charlene!
What exactly is this new job?
Well, it's, customer service, more or less.
Oh, is that a fact? What sort of service?
In the bar trade.
A barmaid? You teetotal Tessie?
Oh, come on, Dad. It's not that hilarious, is it? It's an honest living.
I think that's terrific. Family discounts, of course.
Charlotte!
Oh, what's the problem?
There's no problem. Does there have to be a problem?
What a grouch. How'd you want some juice, Gramps?
Looks like that's all I'm getting. Thanks, sunshine.
Do you want some, Mum?
No, thanks, dear. Oh, here you are. What I want is my pearl earrings. I thought I might like to wear them today.
Yep, they're on my dressing table.
Right.
I'll get them. Yeah.
You let her wear that junk, do you?
I would hardly call Grandmother Herbert's earrings junk, Dad. Anyway, it was a special night.
Well, I can't say I approve. In my day, nice girls were not allowed to wear all these baubles.
Any toast left?
Tom, the bread is in the bin and you know where the toaster is. Now, really, you two are going to have to learn to look after yourselves. Where is my purse?
Well, I guess I can manage.
You'll have to watch that girl, Maggie. We Ramsays have a name to uphold, you know.
Dad, I really don't think that a pair of pearl earrings are the road to damnation. And don't call me Maggie.
Spoke to Max a short while ago.
Is Mum there? Is she all right?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, dear.
She's fine. She and I had quite a long chat. She sends her love to you and Charlene.
But why would she go there? I mean, it's not like Mum to just pack up and go visiting.
She had a good reason.
Tell him he has no business interfering between husband and wife.
And you can tell him it's hardly between husband and wife anymore. Mum's left him.
Oh, boy. This family's great at marriage.
Oh, be quiet, Charlene. Dad, what's going on?
The old bat. It's all her own fault.
Tom, what did she say?
Not much. Just that she never wants to see the old coot again.
All right. What have you done this time?
Clive, are you okay?
I am magnificent.
Is that right?
My body is a temple, and I worship it daily.
Do you, always go on with this sort of stuff first thing in the morning?
Sometimes. I like to commune with nature.
You know, normal people jog or do push-ups, stuff like that.
Who wants to be just normal? You must dare to be magnificent. Your body is a temple, and you must worship it daily. As I was just telling young Samuel earlier on. Want a cup of tea?
Put that down.
Good to see you painting again. But at this hour?
Well, I try to squeeze it in when I can. I don't have much time these days.
Home James picking up.
Mm-hmm. Two good, reliable drivers.
Soon you'll need a second limousine.
Oh, yes, before you know where we are, we'll have a whole fleet of them. Where is everybody?
Bathroom. Scott's trying to get in, and Lucy's doing her best to steam the wallpaper off the wall for us.
Business as usual. Oh, and while we're on the subject, do you think you could sneak home today for lunch?
Yeah, probably why.
Well, Paul's coming. I thought it was about time that we all got back into the custom of breaking bread together.
Ah, Madge's favourite trick. Oh, whenever she wanted to talk to Tom or Max, she'd just cook them a meal. While they ate, she talked.
Chip.
Can't say I blame you, Grandmother. The old man never has a good word for anyone. Whinges all the time. It's enough to drive anyone mad.
Tell that sook uncle of yours to keep quiet, will you?
He's probably worried that we're finally going to get the truth about what he's been up to all these years.
Don't involve me in all your hassles. What went wrong anyway, Gramps? I mean, you and Gran were always so happy.
Were being the operative word. You beastly old man.
Now, Maggie, I don't know what your mother said.
Oh, yes, you do. She was in floods of tears.
Righto, spit it out. What's he done now?
Mum had to get away for a while. She couldn't hold her head up because of the gossip about him in the town.
Must be something that happens to women at her age. All that jealousy stuff. Absolute rubbish.
In a pig's eye, there's more to this than you're letting on. Maybe after 10 years it is time I talk to you. Now, are you going to tell us or what?
You're getting my name, rank, and serial number, and that's all.
I reckon you must have a pretty guilty conscience.
Oh, this is ridiculous. You two are carrying on like little kids. Is Grandma hurt or what?
Oh, indeed she is, Charlene. That's exactly what she is. I could hardly hear her for sobbing. And it's all your fault, Dan Ramsay. You disgust me.
If you believe that woman, you need your head read.
And I think that you should get your priorities straight. Carrying on with some floozy from the bowling club.
You low mongrel.
Oh, Gramps, not you too.
Well, if there's an explanation, it had better be a damn good one.
Harmony is found only by those who seek. We begin. No giggling. Control is the essence of power. Thus, we greet the sun, bringer of light and peace.
Clive, what are you doing?
Humble servant that teaches young master honourable art of Tai Chi.
He's a bit young.
They're never too young. Sam's a natural. See, this stuff's to do with proper breathing from the diaphragm, like that, you see? Kids do it naturally. It's only when they grow up a bit that they have to be retrained.
Sorry to break up the lesson, but I've got to get Sam over to Mrs. Kirkwood's. I've got an interview in an hour.
Terrific. They'll be lucky to get you.
Haven't got the job yet.
You will. Listen, I'm helping Madge out at the waterhole today. How about, during my break, I'll buy you a cup of coffee to celebrate the new job?
Or commiserate.
Not a chance. We got a date?
You're on. Come on, kiddo. It's off to the babysitter with you. Bring her at light and peace.
I might call into the pub later. You can shout me a beer.
Hardly.
Well, you lot can suit yourselves. Treat me like a distant relative, if you like.
The more distant, the better.
Yeah, but I've got better things to do.
Well, don't you think you should be calling Gran and apologising?
Like clearing out Shane's rubbish from my room.
So you leave his stuff alone. You tell him to keep his grubby fingers off Shane's stuff.
Someday that boy will learn to speak for himself.
What the blazes are we going to do with him?
Don't know what you're going to do. I'm going to go and get ready for work.
Well, don't look at me. I'm just an innocent little schoolgirl.
Morning, Zoe. Oh, hi, Helen. There's a parcel on your desk for you. I think it's from the police. Ooh.
How's the computer going?
Oh, looks like it's under control. I got it printing out now. I'll check it a bit later.
Listen, Zoe, I really appreciate the help you're giving us with this.
Oh, no worries.
What is it?
Information from the Neighbourhood Watch. I thought after all that's been happening lately, it might be worthwhile.
Good idea, even though Alex Carter is safely behind bars.
Yes, and look how easily he took us in.
Come in.
Madge is here.
Morning, Paul. Helen.
Looking forward to your new job?
As you can see, I'm right on time. Well, shall we get started?
Right. Well, we'll begin with the float. Now, that's $100 in small notes and coins, and that must be signed for before you put it in the till. The float's deducted from the total amount of cash brought back to this office at the end of the shift, and the remainder is the shift's take. Now, that should correspond with the total registered on the till. Do you understand that?
I can count, Paul.
Good. Well, I'll take you over and we'll get set up. Oh, by the way, Clive's going to be giving you a hand today.
Clive? I didn't know he was a barman.
Oh, yeah, he's quite good at it. Well, apparently that's how he worked his way through uni.
Oh.
He's going to fill in where he can here and there. Well, shall we go?
Madge, good luck. You'll be brilliant.
Well, at least competent.
Why do I get the feeling I've done something wrong?
Probably the same reason that I do.
But I didn't ask for her job.
Of course you didn't. Listen to us. Who's being the more paranoid?
Who says I'm paranoid?
Just hope that Paul has more luck with her than we've had.
Oh, dear. This place looks as if it could use a good clean. It was always spotless when Jack was here.
Madge, you paid to serve. If you get the time, feel free to clean up. But please remember that the customers do come first.
Yes, I'll bear that in mind, Paul.
Morning, boss. Madge, welcome to the wonderful world of conviviality.
Everything under control?
Sure is. I've just been down to check the kegs and we should be right till late this afternoon.
All right, now I mark the till roll to indicate the beginning of the shift, and you take it from there.
I'm sure I can manage now, Paul, if Clive would just show me how to pour a beer.
First lesson, it's pull a beer, not pour.
Oh, yes, of course. Excuse me.
We'll experiment with the small glasses here. You approach the taps thus. Grasp the handle firmly but delicately. Place the glass under the tap and remember to tilt it to the precise angle.
Yes.
You turn it on, the amber fluid flows out, and then with a flick of the wrist, the perfect beer. There, you try.
Right. Now, glass, handle,
Yeah.
angle.
Angle. On and...
Oh!
And...
Oh, dear. What did I do wrong?
Don't worry, it comes with experience. Now, try again. Ready? Handle, glass, remember the angle, turn it on, and flick.
Well, I think I'm getting the hang of it.
Much better.
I should hope so. We open in an hour.
I'll be fine by then, Paul. Clive, could I try another one, please?
Practice makes perfect.
You now handle, glass, angle,
And...
turn.
Yeah, you flick too early.
Hey, get out of it. Give me that.
Oh, George, I think she's got it. You ready?
Well, I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
You'll be great. Listen, I'm just going to open up officially and then I'll be off.
Oh, no, Clive, you can't leave me here alone.
You're going to have to do it on your own sooner or later, Madge.
Clive, I don't know.
Look, if you get into any strife, I'll be over at the coffee shop, okay?
Yes, oh, I suppose so. After all, what business can we do with this hour? Oh, no.
Well, at least your first customer's family.
Was that any way to greet your father? What happened the morning, Dad? What did you have?
Soak, you only came here to embarrass me.
Not at all. I came to show family solidarity. How about a beer?
Not on your life.
Oh, come on, Maggie. Oh, just one for your thirsty old dad.
All right, put your money on the bar.
You're learning, Maggie.
And don't call me Maggie.
Hi, how'd you go?
I've been for 2 interviews so far. Why is it the job you want is always the one you don't get?
Well, give it time.
I haven't got time. I have this slight liquidity problem.
So you don't think you got either job?
Maybe I should just call it a day. I'm a bit worried about leaving Sam for so long.
Look, Susan, Sam's in good hands with Mrs. Kirkwood. Let's have a look what's in the paper. How about Chief Executive Officer, Major Financial Institution? No, you're overqualified for that one. Wait a minute, here's Paul's ad. You can do computer operating and bookkeeping, can't you?
Sure. But isn't Paul pretty tough to work for? I mean, he fired Madge.
Well, no reflection, but Madge doesn't have your skills. Now go and talk to him.
It's a pretty high-powered company, Clive. I don't know if I can handle it.
Look, I know it isn't easy trying to get your confidence back, but can I remind you of 2 little words? Liquidity problem?
Okay, I'll give him a ring and set up an appointment.
You're stalling. The office is right there. Now go for it.
Right.
Yeah.
Paul, are there 2 R. Watsons on file?
Yeah, there's an RJ and an RA. RJ's my client and RA's Grant's.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm Susan Cole. I'd like to speak to Mr. Robinson about his advertisement for a secretary.
You don't have an appointment?
No, I was in the neighbourhood and thought I'd pop in.
No problem. I'll just check and see if Mr. Robinson's free. Paul, there's a Miss Cole here about the job.
Right, send her in.
Okay. Just go through.
Thanks.
Hello, Susan. You know Paul, don't you?
Yeah, of course. Sit down, Susan.
I'll be with you in just a minute.
So, did you bring in a CV? Good. Very impressive. Would you be prepared to do a typing test?
Of course. Though I may be a little rusty, it's been almost a year since I've worked.
So I see. Left the last job because of the pregnancy. How is little Sam these days? No trouble with that, what is it, colic, is there?
Sam's very healthy, and I've got a great babysitter for him. Mrs. Kirkwood in Ramsay Street.
Well, it looks as if Susan has all the skills we require. Doesn't she, Paul?
Yeah, there still is a question of reliability, though. For example, what would you do if Sam was sick?
Well, if it was only a cold or something like that, it'd depend on how sick he was.
I see. All right. Well, thanks for coming in, and we'll be in touch.
Thanks for your time, Paul. Helen.
Goodbye, Susan. Don't you think you were a bit abrupt? She has to support that child.
Gran, this is an office, not a charitable institution.
Paul,
and before you start, yes, I know exactly what I'm doing. I might take risks to make a profit, but taking on a bad risk is something altogether different.
See, I told you it wouldn't take long. When do you start? No luck, huh?
Oh, Paul was polite enough. It's the same old story. We'll let you know. Spelt N-O.
Well, didn't he look at your references, what you've done?
Sure, but as soon as he remembered Sam, it was all over.
Ah, then the man's an idiot. Don't worry, I'll fix it. Paul may be a bit stubborn, but the old Gibbons charm should sort it out.
Nah, leave it, Clive. It's my problem.
I just don't understand it. You're an excellent secretary. You're well presented, you're intelligent.
You know that. I know that. But try to convince an employer. Most of them think that if you're single and you have a kid, you're some kind of tramp.
Well, that only makes you more reliable. You need the job.
Yep. But there's not a whole lot I can do about it, is there?
What about Karen Carlson? She seemed bright enough.
She's a nice girl, but she's only 18. I think we need someone with more experience.
Oh, why not Susan Cole? She seems to be the best you've seen so far.
You won't get an argument from me.
Look, every time that baby sneezed, she'd be out of this office like a shot. Single mothers just aren't good business.
Look, you were prepared to keep me on when I was pregnant, so why don't you give her a chance?
I'm not going to discuss it anymore. Susan's not on the short list, and that's that. Now, can we get down to some work? I've got a busy day, and I've still got to make time to check on Madge.
I think your attitude to Susan's a little unfair, and you're not doing your business any favours either.
Zoe, just leave it to me, please.
Zoe's right. And bear in mind that I have a say in this decision. I'm the major shareholder in Home James.
Any luck with the paper? Would you like me to try one of my contacts?
Thanks, Clive. It may come to that yet, but for the moment, I'd rather do it on my own.
It's not easy finding the right position, Susan, believe me, I know.
Whoop, heads up, here comes the boss.
How's it going? Any problems?
No, everything's fine. There's nobody inside, so I thought I'd take the opportunity to clean up out here.
Oh, good. Keep up the good work.
Susan, I consider myself lucky I didn't get that job. He's a very difficult man to work for.
Gran, I don't care what Zoe says. All right, I like Susan, sure, but it doesn't change my attitude.
So you're going to continue to see applicants?
As many as I have to.
For how long? Just exactly what is this perfect secretary you're looking for? She's blonde, brunette, speaks
If the girl is qualified...
That's exactly my point. Susan Cole is qualified. You could have a secretary today if you reconsidered. Come on, Paul. You're a shrewd businessman, there's no doubt about that. The least you can do is to give the girl a trial.
What are we talking about?
A replacement secretary.
Oh, excuse me.
And before you start, it's a business decision, Dad. If the girl in question can't find herself another job, then quite frankly, that's her problem, isn't it?
Hello, Helen Darius speaking.
Don't worry, Sam. Mummy will find a job soon. She has to.
Look, I think it's best if we just drop the subject. I don't want to get embroiled in any arguments.
Hallelujah.
Bad news.
Not for me, no. Actually, it's for you.
Oh, well, that'll be Ross. Some major drama at the factory, no doubt.
And it may be a major drama, but it certainly isn't Ross.
Well, who is it then?
Yeah, Gran, what's with the big secret?
Well, perhaps your father could help us both with that. It's a lady, Jim. And obviously quite confident by the sound of it. She said to tell you that she was the woman you slept with on Saturday night.